Boo! Okay, hello. Late stream today, very late. Sorry about that. Just over 10 p.m. now, so I don't expect anybody to join. Although people haven't really been watching my streams lately. Um, Anyways, I'm going to start with puzzle streak of 40 before I play any games. I'm about a minute in here, so let's start. This picks up the queen. And what the heck is this? How is this rated 1000? How is this rated 1000? Um, okay, so maybe queen g8, threatening queen g7. I don't know. I'm going to go for that. I mean, okay, so I got this one. Oh, I didn't even see this check. Oh my God. Oh, that is scary that I didn't even see this check. Wow. That might be the first time I've ever gotten wrong on number one, legitimately, and like while thinking. That's scary. Yeah, that is just plain scary. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. And then pick this should be enough. Where white? So check, and then promote. But yeah, that was a rough start. Fork at the end here. I mean, I'm not calculating beyond this. I mean, it should just be good somehow. Yeah, I can get into F2. I mean, I assume we're just going to F2. I mean, he's squirmy, but there's got to be something. And it picks up the queen. This picks up the bishop. And check, and then bishop F3. This is enough because of our bishop. Okay, check. And then after knight takes bishop F3, I should be up material at the end of that, right? I should be up a minor piece. Fork on E4. Check. Picking up the rook at least. Well, we get his rook or his queen. What happened to my voice there? Just picks up his bishop. Funny move. Funny move. Check. Picks up his knight. So isn't it as simple as this? Check, take, I'm good. And if check, take, should still be good. Oh, I didn't consider this. Yeah, we'll just take here. After take, check, we're up the exchange. His rook should be trapped. Check. And then mate in 2. Or here. So I can trade queens and then take his rook. I can check and then take his rook. Bishop g3 wins his rook. Whoa, I'm surprised we have something here. Might be h7. Yeah, so let's say h7 and takes check wins his queen, or does it? Here. Yeah, that has to be winning. And what else can he do? If he runs, I can just promote. Well, takes. That should be winning too. I think we're just pushing here. Yeah, I think we're just doing this here. And drink. Is his queen trapped? No, he's got bishop c5, but then I have a discovery. So I think his queen is trapped. What if he attacks me? Then maybe here. I think so. That's the tricky part. Yeah, I want to look at this had he played f6, because that's, oh wait, yeah, because that was the thing. So this should be higher rated or something, because you need to see f6 here. Yeah, see queen h5. It's because there's multiple moves, or queen a5, I mean. I considered this, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, and then it's just to go here. So I don't love that puzzle because you have to have seen the f6. Okay, so I could, wait, we have to give mate here because I have no pieces. So maybe a check? And if he blocks, this is just probably going to be too good. And if he comes up, check. check. Oh, that will be a mate too. So possibly rook e3. Because I don't think this is going to do anything. Check, because he could check, and then like here. I mean, technically I do have this check. That could work. I don't know, that he could maybe block like this, and then after g5. I don't know, but I kind of like rook e3 better, honestly. Boom. Yeah, check. I don't know, I like this better. What if he goes to h4? Then he's probably getting mated. Check. He is escaping. Check. Mate. Okay, I'm gonna go rook e3. Yeah, I want to look at the other line though. Because yeah, they both looked pretty good. Yeah, I shouldn't have looked at that so long. He just moves the king. Is simpler to have refuted that. Okay, we are black. Threaten mate is never a bad idea. And let's say he defends it passively. Oh my God, I didn't even see this. Okay. So how about a check and then we just push? There's a fork, but it's covered. So we give a check here. He has one legal square that I can see, apart from giving me his knight, which he might. But then I have a fork, so he has to go here. And then I think it might be this check. If he goes here, there's a fork. If he goes to d5, he might be okay on d5 though. So rook f1, king e5. Would this be good? Or again here? Is that what I just looked at? Yeah, I just looked at that. So rook e3. This is the only square he can go to. But then I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, you'd think it's rook f1 though. Rook f1, king e5. Oh, no, this check, he has to go here. Yeah, okay, that is going to be it. Because my rook is x-raying this, so. Okay. Well, look at the forcing move. Check. Rook g1. He's probably just going to give up the queen there. Because if he moves... Well, he has nowhere to move the king, is the point. And we take. Okay, so far so good. We're black. I think it's a mate in 1. Nope, it's not mate in 1. So how about a check? He's running. I don't see that yet. Okay, so check, king e3. Oh, it's going to be check and then here. Yeah. I kept looking at skewering this rook, but it's the other way. We're going to skewer this way. Okay, we are white. So maybe rook c8. And then that looks pretty strong. Because what else would it be, you know? And we just take... Well, wait. No, we take the bishop. Okay, that was a stupid puzzle. Okay, this looks tricky, actually. Threaten mate. Always threaten mate. Now, he's got this check, but after I move somewhere, maybe here, he has no more checks. And then it's still kind of tricky, though, because his pawn is very close to queening. But let's say he goes rook c7. Then I can go rook. Yeah, then I can go. Okay, I think that's going to be it. Then we go rook e8 here. Okay. Black. So I could go check and then check. And then check. That might win his queen. So let's see. So takes, check. Because where is he going, right? He has one move. Well, he could give up the rook, actually, to be honest. So maybe it's rook takes g2. If queen takes, then we have this deflection. Although he can always just go back to f1. Okay, so look at my original again. So bishop f3. If he takes, queen check. And then, but I'm worried about rook f3 here. Bishop takes, g takes. See, because I'll be down a bishop there, and I don't think I'm giving checkmate there. But it's so close to working. It's so close to working. Check takes, maybe it's not queen g3, but it has to be. Queen g3, rook f3. I could maybe take on g2. No, I can't. I have to take. And here it's only equal material. And then after gf, I just don't see. I mean, I have this check here, and then he has king d3, and I'm just down a bishop. But no other line makes any sense. And I didn't even look at the other lines after queen g3, which there wouldn't be many. There's one, right? So I didn't even look at this. So like after king d2, no, because after king d2, then I'm winning, right? I think, but it's still a rook and a bishop against, I mean, a queen and a bishop against two rooks and a bishop. It's, but I just don't see what else it would be. Because I'm down a full rook, you know? And I really don't want to start over, but I just, like, again, what else would it be if it's not that? Okay, I'm going to play this. And I'm going to go for this, but only because nothing else makes any sense. Yeah, and then again we can take, but it just, and then we have this check, and he's got king e3. I don't understand this puzzle. I mean, I'll take the rook because nothing else makes sense, but yeah, okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to look at this with the engine because this makes no sense to me. So just to show the other line though, had he ran, yeah, I was going to play this, and this was still kind of hard to assess because material is equal. Oh, okay, so here we would pick up the exchange after, and I mean, and that one was looking better for black, but the one that happened here, why didn't he just take? So I looked at this. This is a mate in 4 apparently. Oh, I missed queen. I missed queen takes f3. I missed queen f3, and then this is okay. That I missed queen f3. That's a little underrated, just a little. But I did miss queen f3 as a follow up. Here. Here I missed queen f3. Okay. Black to move. Well, check should be a winning endgame because we're winning a pawn. But 2 versus 1? Is that always a win? I don't know. Take. Well, because of my king, I think because of how good my king is, it's probably a win. So, and we are black. Okay, so there's a check. And then can I, how are we supposed to win this? No, check, is that mate? That's how we win it. Mate in 1, weird. Okay, last one. There's a free rook. So right now we are equal material. If I take the rook, there's a check. I can come back, and that might be better for me, but I don't know if that's the best way forward. Probably we want to go rook a1 first, and then take his rook. If we can. He's got 2 ways to defend, but then I have rook a7. So if he defends his rook, actually, hang on. Just check. That doesn't work. This is tricky. Yeah, I mean, again, I could take on d4, queen b1, and then bishop d1. I could do that. If queen e1, there's rook h5. then rook a1 is almost good there. If I could get the queen to f5 maybe somehow. I feel like this is like a tongue twister. Like this really feels like a riddle. This is an unusual puzzle. I kind of like it, to be honest. Very tricky. Yeah, so queen e1, rook h5. Then rook a1 takes. See, like I'm unsure of that. And after rook a1, let's just say he goes somewhere. After I take on a7, he can just go here. I think he's okay. Or even, no, he's still fine there. Yeah, so I can find a way to get parity here with like bishop d1 or rook or queen d1. But how am I winning? And giving a check never makes sense to me because he can just take with either the rook or the knight. Oh, hang on a second. I just realized I have rook f1. Oh my god. I didn't see that. So if I take his rook and he takes on b1, I have rook f1. I didn't even see that. Oh my god. So he now he could sack it and then take on h5. But I have a queen against a rook and a knight that should favor me a little bit. But yeah, I didn't see I had this rook f1. So it's probably taking his rook here and then rook f1. Yeah. Didn't see that. Okay, I'm done. Got one wrong now on purpose. So that took 28 minutes. Not bad. Not too bad. Settling in at 40 pretty nicely now, where it's not really too much of a chore most of the time. Okay, I'm going to play a game now. So there were a couple of moves, a few moves during that sequence that I just completely missed. I missed a lot of basic stuff in that session. I'm just going to update CPT and then I'll play a game. CPT being my opening software. Just want to update it on a position here. Hello, Peter. What's up? What do you do today? Okay. Ready for a game now. Rating dropped again. Treading water at 2100 again. Then I always forget if I like b6 or d6 here. Can never remember. I mean, they're both fine, but I could also go knight c6. I wonder if I should try that first, actually. Play it like an IMSO. Is d5 a problem? Kind of. Knight a5, and I don't know how much I want that. Okay, I'll go d6 first. I don't know. It feels. Should I have plugged the hole? Why did I play b6? Why did I do that? Okay. Turned 42. Happy birthday. Yeah, you're only a few months older than me. Okay, so I used to always play a5 here, and I might do that here, but actually, I don't even have to do anything because he can't really go to a6 because I can just take it. But then he can kind of just leave that looming, and then my knight's not moving. And I didn't mean to rhyme. So I think I will play a5. One annoyance with a5 is long term. Like if the queen goes here, yeah, there's like my bishop could be under attack. Now he did just give me a little bit of a tempo move, kind of. But he just moves the queen probably, well, somewhere. Probably somewhere. And what did I achieve there, right? I mean, this is what we're scared of, right? I mean, this would have made more sense, queen b3, but yeah, anyways, if you play c5, yeah, it's always annoying. So I could go queen e7, and then I'm kind of x-raying that. I think I will do that. Although there's also another idea. Sometimes you can put the queen on g6 and like do something like this, and then if this knight moves, we have mate threats, right? Of course, actually, no, this answers everything. Why did it take me so long? That answer is here. So I should have played that 10 years ago. It's because I was so fixated on... Okay, well now I'm actually going to do it. Okay, you can actually take with a rook. Normally I would take with the knight in a heartbeat, but I like the knight covering c5 here. Because if I take with the knight, then he has c5. And that's just a pain in the ass. So I want to take with the queen or the rook, possibly even the pawn. But I normally take with the queen. This is so tempting, though. I actually think taking with the queen is better. But then is d5. Then we have e5, right? Okay, let's take with the rook, though. It's just too tempting not to play. And where do we want it? Oh, everything looks good. I even have like g5 in some cases. Okay, do we want on h6 or g6? I like them both. Okay, I'm going to put it here. I don't know. One was better than the other, but we won't know until after the game. Oh, shit, I didn't see this. I should have looked. I should have considered what his last move was. So I can take the knight and then threaten mate. I could do that. And then queen h5, h6. Yeah, there's nothing there. I would have to, then I move my rook somewhere. That's an option. Could also attack his queen. He moves the queen. He might challenge me here. So bishop e4, queen somewhere. What have I gained there? Well, now I can actually take this way. But I will get these bad pawns. Is he actually threatening anything immediately right now? He's actually not, right? For some reason I thought he had an immediate threat. Maybe bishop b5. Still, yeah, maybe bishop b5. So I actually don't need to react to anything right now. I could even move my queen if I wanted to, right? Because he's not doing anything. I thought he was. So maybe I go g5. Okay, I might be playing this completely wrong. But we'll find out. After the game, I don't mind losing this game because I should learn some valuable insights here of how I should have continued the attack for the future. So, yeah, honestly, like this is intel gathering, this game. It'd be very useful in the future. You know, first of all, I'm curious what it thought about my rook lift versus queen f6, and secondly, which file should we have gone to? But because of his rook d1, I think I shouldn't have played rook h6. I think I should have played queen f6. Okay, he brings in the queen. I think he just lost his bishop. Oh no, he didn't. He's got queen b2. Okay, but so it looks like he wants to trade, like to get rid of my bishop here. And is this a threat? I don't know, because again, I have queen a6 or bishop a6. He comes back most likely. And I don't know if I would take. Then I move my knight. That's one option. I could also just kick him out like this, and then. But then I'm killing my bishop, so let's not do that. Okay, we'll do this. I don't know if I want to take that though. I will though. I'm getting low on the clock. And then attack. Yeah, attack, and then we have queen h4 here. So queen h4, then he's got to push a pawn, and let's just attack. He's got to play h3, doesn't he? And look at that. Open sesame. Open sesame. I think we'll just take it. He's got this. What? What is he doing? Like he might be able to get away with that, but he just hands it up. I mean, okay, I'll take it. I know it's not mate. I know this. But can he get away with that? So if check, maybe, I guess he can get away with that. That's ridiculous. Okay, maybe I take and then improve my knight. Maybe here? I don't know if I can afford to give up. Can I afford to do this? Probably not. Okay, well, let's bring it in towards my king. And I'm surprised that he can get away with that, but I guess I still have to work at this. How can I control this? Okay, well, he's attacking here. Let's go here. So he's gonna win a pawn, but I'm lining this up with his king. And then I might just try to brute force my way through f4, opening up lines. The other option is to try to control e2 again, like this. So if he takes my pawn, I go to e4, and then I'm even threatening check and a fork. But I think I prefer knight e4 right away, because this is pretty dangerous. And after knight e4, if he protects that, then Wow, okay. I can actually take here. That pawn could get dangerous, so I don't know. Plus his queen is protecting F or C3 now. I should probably take this pawn. I could take it with the queen. Even though I'm attacking. Okay. This controversial decision here, trading queens when I'm attacking, right? But the queen can't do much, and I am up a pawn here. And now I don't have to worry about him attacking. I don't have to spend time with it. Although I kind of forgot about that for one thing. But let's give up this pawn because I'm threatening check and then winning the exchange. So he can't even go here. He might have to go here, but then I have this. I think I just won material here, more material. Yeah, so he missed this, but he's got this A pawn. I'm just looking if I have better, because I could actually take here, but we'll grab that and ooh, how do we? He's gonna grab stuff, eh? Yeah, I think I'm still worse here. Pawn is too strong. Oh, let's do this that way. Okay, here. How does he defend here? He's got to get out. He has to get out. He has to move the king. And then I could try to control one of the escape squares. This check, he's just coming in with the rook. I could maybe then trade rooks there. Yeah, that might be best. This will be a great game to look at. I'll learn a lot from this game. Yeah, I think I'm trading rooks here. Unless I want to go passive. No, let's trade rooks. And okay. I was thinking of, I mean, because this is dangerous, you know. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to beat him to the punch and queen before him. He's got to move the knight. Only thing that makes any sense. He has to, what? Okay. Yeah, this might be a draw. Although I'll flag before then. Here. Can I pre-move that? No. Okay. Can I pre-move this? No, I can't. Okay, I'll be happy with a draw because of the time. If I can get a draw. Should I try to go for the G pawn? So I think I can pre-move that. But if he attacks this pawn, I'm going to push it. So he'll be able to get it with his king. But at least his king will be further away from the action. And yeah, keep pushing. Now his king has to come in. Can I pre-move this now? Yes, I can. Okay, is this a move? Yes, it is. Depending on what he does here. Okay. Probably should have cut off its king, but again, I should have cut off its king. I only have 11 seconds. Okay, he's trying to get a stalemate. Check. 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 Oh, close. Wow, what a game. What a game. That was an amazing game. So interesting and action-packed. Wow. Ooh. Ooh. What a game. Thank you. That was an entertaining game, right? Like that was a good game. Ooh. 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 Jeez. That was a lot of work though. I feel exhausted after that. Okay. So let's look at that without the engine and then with the engine. Okay, so we have the Dutch, classical Dutch. And yeah, I always forget if I want D6 or B6 here. That's where I burned all my time, was in the opening here. Now I wonder if there's something about, it might be sometimes D5 can be a problem. No, not here though. Or it might even be C5. That's probably not the concern. Maybe B6, D5. Maybe that's an issue. And I did play B6. So, or it could even be C5 here. Yeah, but I wonder if D5 is a problem. Bishop B7 takes. Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm kind of worried about D5 or C5 or D5 there. Then I played D6 because, well, I think again, I was worried about D5 here. So I actually wonder, maybe even, I think I was considering knight C6, but again, this D5 I was unsure about it. I have knight A5, but I didn't want to trade queens. So yeah, I'm curious to look at that with the engine after. And knight C6 is nice because then you can put it on A5, but the knight on A5 really only makes sense if you're going to put the bishop on A6. And since I already played bishop B7, I figured that didn't make efficient sense. So I played A5. I thought this was a strange move. Queen B3 makes a lot more sense because he puts his pressure on, but then he also threatens C5, right? That's more of the typical plan. So I want to look at that with the engine as well. Took me a while to find knight D7 for some reason. My brain just kind of shut down, but that stops C5 shenanigans. And then here, yeah, I wasn't sure how to retake. And I think queen takes might have been better because of what happened in the game. No, he played rook D1, but there was something else, wasn't there? Wasn't there something else? I forget what it was. Oh yeah, just having I think it was because of rook D1, because rook D1 now he's threatening C5 again, I think. So it might be better to take it with a queen for that reason, because after like rook D1, this doesn't concern me anymore. And then I wasn't sure whether to put the rook on H6 or G6. Yeah, went for this G5 push, traded bishops. Didn't want to give up my bishop, but couldn't see what else was better. Kick out the knight. He gives up the h pawn, which I took. And then, yeah, went for an attack here. Yeah, traded. So we're up a pawn. He gets a pawn back, but he missed this tactic where I win the exchange and a pawn. He gets a pawn back. Actually, he gets one pawn back. And then, yeah, I played this endgame perfectly, I think. And then all of this. So I cleaned up nicely. Let's look at that with the engine. I think I played a very nice game, to be honest. There were just a few nuances in the opening that I really want to learn from. No, but that was a nice game. And yeah, there will be so much to learn from in this game. Oh, look at that graph. Look at that graph. Come on. Well, actually, it's not that good, but no mistakes, just some inaccuracies. Okay, so from the top, so castling was fine. Now the first question, so yeah, everything is okay here apparently. So if b5, if c5, which I haven't really seen before, we can kind of do anything apparently. Computer seems to have a tiny preference for taking and then just attacking. And we're up a pawn here. And if d5, I was wondering about this. Computer suggests anything again, but queen e8, avoiding the queen trade. And what can white do here? c5? No, so it wants to take the knight first and then c5. And that's just a weird position. Why can't we take? Is there some? Well, that's a weird ass position. I don't even know what to say about that. That is just bizarre. Yeah, so that's if b6. And if d6, I was still kind of concerned about these things. c5. I haven't seen this type of thing before. That's why I'm really confused. And if, well, d5 we love. But c5 is, yeah, always strange. So these pawns are actually annoying to play against in some, you know, if white knows what they're doing. Anyways, it continued like this. Whoops. And then, so this was the next question I had. So I guess both rook takes and queen takes are equally good, although computer seems to be giving a tiny preference to queen takes. Just a hair. I also I forgot about this knight g5. In fact, yeah. So if I take with the rook, there is this knight g5, but we have rook g6 because we're threatening to take on g7 here. But yeah, just still have to keep an eye out for that. But that's actually not a problem. So I could have taken either way here. And rook h6 was okay. There's also queen e7. But this was fine. And it does prefer bishop e4. But I just thought, what's the point? Oh, that's the point. How did I miss that? Damn it. Yeah, that's the point. This does get a little weak, but no, the best move here is apparently queen b5. Then we take again. Okay, yeah, I did miss the fact that we just get out of the pin and then take c5 though. So that would have made more sense. But this was second best. And oh, I missed g4. So g4 was stronger? I didn't consider g4 for some reason. Yeah, I was too scared of him just forking us. But he's gonna, I guess, yeah, so if he comes back, oh, because I'll be on the queen. Wait. Yeah, I'll be on the queen. Okay, I missed that. I missed g4 here. But this was second best. And then again g4. Well, this one is not so simple. But yeah, I missed g4. Okay, so there was some misses, Zwischenzugs. Now I play g4, queen h4. So this was a blunder apparently, or a mistake. So if h3 I was going to take, which is not the best move. It wants to take on c5 first, but I 100% would have taken here. But yeah, he went to b5. And this was second best. Best was knight f6 first, for some reason. What the hell is the difference? Maybe because we're trying to take on f2. Oh. So let's just say he defends that. But then he spends a tempo while we get in. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So yeah, then knight f6, and yeah, this was the best move. Rook f8. So that's a nice one. That was clearly the best move. Takes a lot of, okay, actually never mind. He's attacking our rook. So what else are we going to do? So never mind. It didn't like the queen trade. Yeah, I'm not surprised, but I was low on the clock here. I felt a little bit iffy. So how would we have continued here? Knight d5, and let's just say he takes another pawn. Or even f4. I should have just kept attacking, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. But time plays a role. And whoops. So yeah, CD was better so that I could play knight e4. It's preferring f4 here, but yeah, I only have a minute left. This was good enough. Knight takes c3. Oh, is better because I'm threatening mate and the rook. Oh yeah, this would have been much better. This is still winning, but yeah, knight f3 would have been better. But yeah, this is still completely winning. Yeah, this was all clean. Yeah, taking was best. h5 was best. Yeah, I cleaned up very nicely here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I played pretty well overall. So the key things from this game, well, I still have to look at the opening closer on my own time. Some of the tiny nuances there. Both rook takes and queen takes were apparently fine. And yeah, I could have put it on either square. So these were also open for interpretation on which square you want to go to. But here I missed bishop e4 first and then just taking a pawn. So I missed that, and then I missed again g4. And yeah, so I missed g4 a few times. And then here it wants to avoid the queen trade. But again, I was down to 2 minutes and his queen was, starting to clean up. So yeah, if I had more time, I shouldn't trade queens here. Like knight e4, just keep attacking, opening up the lines. Okay, I'm going to play another game. Lowenthal. Okay, this is like a, I don't know, is this like a Kalashnikov? It's like a Pelican, maybe? Pelican Kalashnikov. Yeah, well, knight d5, right? Because what else are we going to do? Could almost take, but no, let's go knight d5. Okay, yeah, this is, I think this is like a Kalashnikov. Yeah, I don't know these lines very well. So is c4 a thing? Or bishop e3 maybe? But then b4, knight c4, maybe. I might even have c3 here. Yeah, bishop d3, if he takes, yeah, I think I had this position before. So if he takes, if he take with a queen, I think that's a mistake because of bishop b7, but he can't. Yeah, because of bishop b7. Yeah, and then he's threatening knight e5. So I think if bishop e3 and he takes, I think we actually take with a pawn. This is one of the rare times we do that. The alternatives are c3 or c4. But c4, I don't like to play this so much. So I'm leaning towards bishop e3 or c3. But c3, he can still take it. It's going to be similar, except he can't go into d4. So yeah, so bishop e3 takes. Okay, they might transpose. Okay, let's throw this one in there. I don't want to burn more time. Yeah, but it was a close call, or close choice between c3 and bishop e3 here. And again, if he takes, I think it's going to be one of those rare times that he'll take with the pawn. Just because queen d5, bishop b7, I just don't like too much. Unless I just bring the queen back to like d2 or d1, which is a possibility. Because like castles, if he goes knight a5, maybe, yeah, I could always bring the queen back to like d3. I don't like that so much though. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't know what else I would play. There might be a tactic though in b5. Like knight takes b5 there. Maybe not knight takes. Okay, give the check. So c3, I wanted to play c3 anyways. So I could do that. And what am I doing if he plays here? I can just take it, right? So let's go c3. I wanted c3 anyway, so I think I'm happy with that. And again, if he goes b4, I'll just go cb. Wait a second. I can't do that. Or can I? Oh, okay. So if I go queen takes again, there's bishop b7. So yeah, we're going to take with the pawn. And if knight e7, I think I'm just going to prepare to castle there. Maybe I go knight c2. Well, he's going to build this up, so I need to protect this again. Now, I could put the knight on b4, or I could put the bishop on f3. Yeah, but maybe knight c2. This is an interesting opening. Knight c2, bishop b7, knight b4. And okay, let's do that. But he does a5 I'm worried about. So bishop b7, knight b4, queen c7. a5 is coming. I could go queen d2. No, see, I'm losing. Oh, but then I have check. He can't do that. Okay, he wants my bishop. I don't like him playing f5 later. a4. Take. Push here. It's getting, I don't know about all of that. Okay. There's even g3. But yeah, that's going to hurt. f4 is going to hurt. Okay, let's go here. I wonder if I should take with the f pawn, because that's going to hurt. Takes f5. I might actually take here. I'm gonna have to defend it though. But okay, we're gonna take it with the pawn. He already wants to go after it. Yeah, that's castle now. And if I go a4 now, he's gonna jump in here. Here he's got bishop b7. Yeah, should I go? I should do this, right? So if f5, okay, so maybe, so if I take and he recaptures, bishop d3, he can push. And what about this one? And then I can go into here. Okay, let's do that. Bishop g5. Look at that. Ooh, I played that lovely. So he's left with a bad bishop. Well, it's not, it's semi-bad bishop. I think I played that quite nicely. Burned a lot of time though. Yeah, we're going to do that. Now the bishop defends this forever. And improve this knight. I don't know if that's really the best way to do it, but I'm low on the clock too. So yeah, I don't know how good the knight is there. It's probably, I don't know where I would like it. Okay, maybe come in here. Just to stop rook f2. Yeah, this knight is not good. His bishops are very strong, and he's got this passed pawn. I have a majority here, though, so I think that should be that's my plan. Because I have the majority here. I need to try to make a passed pawn on the queen side. Knight c6 looks good, but it doesn't seem to achieve anything. In fact, I could just end up in trouble if he trades this bishop off. Because, yeah, what good is my knight here? It really does nothing. Truly does nothing. If you put it there right now, what's it doing? Nothing. So a4, and then if it's my move again, then maybe then I take and then I take here. Yeah. So what if if I go a4, he might take on f1. I'd have to go queen f1. So I have a fork, but then he has this check. So that's an interesting move. I can't allow him to double up though. So we're taking that, and then a4 now. If rook f8 and he pushes, I'm just going to take. It does create some problems. I could blockade. Could also bring the bishop back to blockade. Also have rook f1. Could also go here. Okay, so queen f3. Can I do that? If queen f2, I'm taking. We'll pre-move this. This is another high quality game. He's playing very well. Okay. I'm happy that he's slowing down a little bit on the clock. I mean, he still has a 1 minute time advantage. Okay, well, let's bring in the knight. Is this ever a threat? Where do I go after that? Nowhere. Maybe here, depending on where he goes. Oh, so I just dropped a pawn. I can get 2 pawns, but then I'm getting mated. How did I screw that up? because it take. Can't even do that. I fucked that up. I'm pissed. What a blunder. Oh, that was stupid. That was terrible. I just dropped the pawn, and more importantly, I gave his queen access to and I just fucking dropped that. Sorry for the swearing, but that's just a stupid way to lose. Okay, dumb. Oh, he played well. He played very well. Okay, let's look at that with the engine right away. I don't have the heart to look at it without the engine. Yeah, I just got a little low on the clock and then panicked and then blundered. It's just silly because it throws away what was a nice game into a garbage game. Yeah, so he played very well. Just gonna. Oh wait, I was white. So in the opening here, yeah, Bishop D3 was fine. I spent a long time on that. 2 minutes. So not the best time management. And had he taken, I think we take with a pawn. Yeah, it's slightly better. And it prefers Bishop D2 here. I thought about it, but I didn't see what I was gaining out of that. But I guess the bishop is better on D2 than it is on C1. That's the logic, I guess. And then it didn't like... Yeah, okay, this was an experiment. That was a little bit of an experiment. Experiment gone wrong. And then it didn't like knight B4. So there was rook takes F1. And then he gets a tempo on my queen. So it wants to go queen to connect my rooks. Yeah, because I give him a tempo there. And then, yeah, A4 was just a stupid mistake as opposed to a good mistake. Yeah, A4 was just dumb. And then I blundered here. Same thing. So I blundered it. No, wait. Why is it a mistake here? Yeah, this one is not easy to see. Queen E3 is winning for black. Somehow. My knight is dominated. And then rook F8 and okay, that I would have fallen for that though. That's not easy to see. But this was dumb. Yeah, I needed to take care of this first. So A4 was yeah, a mistake, and then the follow-up was a mistake. So want to just defend. He played well, man. What can I say? When your opponent plays that well, I mean, he played very strong. Okay, so we're going to have another Dutch. Back to 2000, scrub zone. Feels bad. I don't like losing. The London. Surprisingly, not many people play the London against the Dutch. So I might actually try this out. I think it's a move, but I think I've played it maybe once in my life. But we have, I think the logic is that we have the like a strong center. Well, relatively. I mean, it's beefed up a little bit. Our bishop sucks though, so I don't know how we're supposed to do that. Well, I'm going to play e5. So our bishop is a big ass problem. That's putting it mildly. So let's try. I mean, I don't. It's still a dead bishop, but let's pretend that we have some. And my knight sucks too. I mean, I'm going to have to do this. Can I get it here? No. I mean, I might as well start maneuvering it now because that's the only way I'm getting it. Maybe can I put it here and then if b4, I could maybe do this. I don't know how easy. It's hard for me to. Possibly I could do that, to be honest. But maybe we can attack this. So I still wonder. Oh, you know what? I can actually get it there with some hard work. So I am actually going to go here. And if b4, well, if b4, I think I'm still going to put it on e4. Otherwise, that's just too cramping. So I am going to do this. And I don't know. This is an experiment, this game. But okay, and I was going to take with the knight here. But taking with the pawn is actually pretty interesting because he's going to have to play f3, I think, at some point. If I do it this way, I think it's harder for me to defend. Yeah, it's going to be harder for me to defend. Although, shit, fuck, sorry. I swear too much. But I just dropped the pawn. Okay. Yeah, my bishop is so bad, eh? So here I can try to hang on to it. But then he's just going to attack it. So yeah, this still works for him. F2 is getting weak though. But my knight would be completely trapped. I would have to go knight h4. And then he just takes. So that's a strong move. God, this guy doesn't have to think, eh? 1500 bullet. Okay. But this was an experiment. But yeah, a failed experiment. I wonder if I can go bishop. Oh, he can always just go here, right? This is no good. Can I go here and then bishop or then queen h4? Take. Oh no, his queen's on there. Here? Here? Come back, takes. But then I might have this again. Okay, let's try that, right? Wait, I already forgot what I'm doing. Here. Yeah, so if he goes g5, I'm going to go knight e8. Oh, for some reason I thought I could go here after. No, this guy just has everything completely planned and accounted for. Okay, well. Dude doesn't have to think, eh? It's almost resigns here. Okay, try to improve the bishop. Yeah, this bishop e6 did not go well. Or bishop d6 experiment. What a failed experiment this was. But pieces. This guy's just so good, man. He's just too good. Let's improve the rook. Maybe knight c7. Which really does absolutely nothing. Queen b6, a4. Yeah, I just want this guy to make one little mistake. Is that too much to ask? Apparently it is. Okay, well, let's try to get some activity. And now knight c7 does threaten. But no, just instantly plays a good move. Okay, he is 2188. But yeah, he's giving me nothing. He's giving me absolutely nothing. Castles, no fear. I might be able to take, and then either bishop a6 or bishop here. All that does is trade, though. But let's do it. Oh, if his stupid queen wasn't here. Oh, I guess he could take with the rook. But if his queen wasn't there, I have that. My knight is garbage. Okay, try to improve it. I'm threatening this check now. Or am I? I am. Kind of. It would trade a pawn. So he immediately gets off of it. I'm trying. It's just my pieces are just too bad. Pieces are just too bad. Okay, let's try this. And then a5. Down a pawn, but my pieces are just so bad. So he offers me a pawn. Now, if a4, I guess I have nowhere to put the knight. Okay, so maybe a5. He's going to get too many pawns there. a6. a4. Okay, let's try a6. a4 I'll take. But he's always going to get this at the end, you know, and it's just going to be too much for me to handle. So I can take with the knight. I don't know if that's a thing. Shouldn't be. Well, let's try it. Oh, check. I've got queen d8. Lucky. Okay. Lucky, but still backpedaling. My knight is still garbage. This almost picks up something. He's hitting this. He's going to go here next move. Okay, let's try that. Creates Luft, and I'm threatening to take on g5. So I'm still going to lose, but at least now it won't look as bad. I'm threatening rook b1 here. And my knight's also starting to get trapped. Is this a thing? He has to go queen a4, right? He might be able to take there, but I think he has to go queen here. And then I don't know where I'm going there. Let's try it. So queen a5. Whoa, it's getting... that's... Oh, fuck, eh? Okay, so he wins my knight. So what's he thinking about here? Come on, man. And I'll resign soon. He just played too strong. He's just too good, though. But I also experimented in the opening, and that did not go well, that bishop d6. So I don't know what he's thinking about. It's a little weird. I mean... How is that not weird that he has to think about that? I think it's weird. And let's see how long it takes him to take my rook. It's got a 5-bar connection. 1500 bullet. But I don't know. I don't know. It's provisional. I don't know, man. He's at a peak all-time high right now. I don't know. Actually. That's a little weird. Oh, he got wins over 2500s. I don't know. His bullet is so low. He's got 5-bar connection. I don't know. That feels a little weird to me. I did get 2 people. Can you see here? I got 2 people banned. Yesterday I got a guy banned. Or was it yesterday or the day before? See, I got a couple people banned, but that one feels a bit weird. I don't know. I'll take a look at it more, but I'm going to end it there though, because I just, lost. I'm like almost 1200 now, so going to end it there. Thanks for watching. At least the first game was nice. Have a good